So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here and welcome to Asemblance. So this is a really interesting game and it seems to play like a multiple ending based style. So it said at the start pretty much that the actions you take will affect the future. Once you're in the future, you can't change the past, and whatever happens, man, it will conclude the ending you get. So interesting concepts on the surface, and I'm actually going to be playing this game as well with a controller, which I haven't done in a while, so I'm looking forward to this. Right here. Whoa. Okay, emergency, don't just... Whoa, okay, we're actually in the game. Can we do anything? What the freak?
Why aren't you helping?
Hello, what?
This is an emergency.
Okay, can I do something?
Situation
I can't do anything.
Requires your immediate attention.
Yeah, let me do it then. I'm stuck.
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
What configure? What? Hello? Hey, man, let me just...
activate the terminal in front of you.
Wow, here we go.
Follow the instructions.
Okay, press A to use the terminal. So, how are you feeling today? Well, we're in an emergency, so I'm confused. Wow, this... Oh, right off the bat, we're being asked, and it's going to manipulate the game. So, I mean, I'm confused. I'm not angry. I'm not good. Should I say I'm good? No, let's say I'm confused. Let's speak from me. Thank you for practicing. This is in this questionnaire. What?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
There was no emergency.
What? What?
I'm simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Wow.
That's my job. I'm here to help you.
What?
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long.
I have?
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
I'm not stressed, man. I'm
from
chill.
The questionnaire.
Yes?
Well, odd.
Okay, wow. Right.
Do you at least remember how
Here we
this
go.
all works.
Wow, okay, so memory access point, input stored memory to continue, so press A. Memory index, Woodland Ridge. So this game works on like memories, and it's like a machine that simulates the memories again, so
Very
Woodland
impressive.
Ridge.
This is
Wow.
all a very good sign.
Okay, let's read the
When
screen.
you're ready, you may enter the simulation.
All right, let me just check around here first. I'm not sure if there's anything more significant around here. We don't have a flashlight or anything. You see, we can go through here. Okay, so there's a wall there. It's absolutely pitch black. I can't see that. So what about the other side? No, it looks like we're definitely closed in here. And looking up and around, it looks like there's not really much more to do. Okay, right, let's go through here. So
just step inside.
Wow. So this is like a simulated memory, I guess? Oh.
Relax.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. Okay. So this is a memory of walking in a woodland, I guess. Check out that beautiful music, man. Wow. Okay. So right trigger. What will that? Oh, that allows us to zoom in so we can see things. So, hey, look at this blue butterfly just here. It's got like a little speckle on it. Can we pick him up? Hey, dude. How do we interact with you, my friend? Can we interact with him at all? I mean, he's got nice wings and all that. We can press... Whoa.
You always respond well to that memory.
What the freak?
It was from a better time in your life.
Wow, okay.
Before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth.
Wow.
Forced you to question all the choices you've made.
God damn, this is
But
dramatic.
Perhaps things are different now.
You think?
Are you ready to continue?
I guess. Okay,
I
so...
hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next.
This is amazing.
Something very meaningful had occurred.
Okay, so 11 days later, approximately 1 minute to midnight, Asemblance office. All right, let's experience this. So this was 11 days after the walk?
Your office.
Okay.
You were always there.
I was? Well, I guess. I said 1 minute to midnight. Oh, god damn, this... What the freak? Listen to that. Something... What's going on in here? Something doesn't seem right. This isn't sitting right. Hold on a minute. So look closer. Look, there's pictures of women down there. What the freak? Is that our wife? So we're like a coder or something, and by the looks of things, okay, we can press Y on this. So remember when she saw the blue butterfly? I don't want to press Y just yet. I think that might take us back. I'm busy exploring this, so let's just see here. So loads of names crossed off. We've got a few names at the top there which haven't been. Okay, it's 1 minute past midnight now. That's interesting. Let's check around this desk here. Do we have any missed calls? I don't want to press Y. I'm not sure. That seemed to drop me out of the last memory. So let's interact with this.
The campus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones.
Right.
Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory.
Wow.
An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic.
Right.
And it would be re-recording. It would be and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy.
Wait, what? What? Okay, so we're like some kind of dream. Memories. Now that makes a bit more sense now why we're in that lab as well. So we got some notes here as well. So last night I was working on the chamber's primary holographic subroutine. While attempting to iron out the variable field algorithm, I noticed that the chamber's asynchronous logic gate was disconnected from the master CPU controller. This might be a glitch in the newly installed diodes, but that's not what I'm most concerned about. While performing a fresh diagnostic on all files concerning the recursive program 3A via the holographic arch, I discovered new files stored in a previously noted projected memory. When I run the files contained within it, the hologram appears, but not where you'd expect. It seems to exist outside of the primary cell, the A cell. This doesn't make any sense. I then tested the time dilation of this hologram. I took off my watch, which had a built-in chronometer. God, I can't read this. I approached the field containment barrier and threw it inside. After resetting the simulation, I recovered the watch. The time had not changed. I reperformed this test twice with exactly the same results. This can only mean one of two possibilities. I need your help. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if we decided to test the chamber on ourselves. Knowing it's false, I think you know where I'm going with this. Don't share this information with anyone until we discuss this in person. Wow. All right, so something went down. We got all these notes over here. We got what appears to be diagrams of possibly that. And we got some bits on here. So let's see. It was what was the day? The 18th. So it was the trust seminar. And going over to 19th was be on the lookout for my... Oh, okay. So the 23rd is B's B day. And the 31st was a PPD retreat. Wow, interesting. Of July. Maybe we can interact with the clock. So it's 4 minutes past. I don't think so. There's some other things as well. But let's press Y. Okay, this turns off.
You seem to be making connections to your past.
Yes, I am. Most certainly.
I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind.
Okay, we've got some kind of recollection
now let's
then.
continue with this train of thought.
Yeah, let's continue indeed.
Where it takes you.
All right, so in the next one, let's go into the terminal. So we got, of course, these two. What? Hang on, do we go back now to the first one? Oh, hold on. Maybe back to the Woodland Ridge. Let's try and go back here again. Let's see if there's anything different. All right, we got another butterfly that's just landed over here. I think the butterflies are some kind of memory. So if we check this dude out here, you see, there we go. So if we go up to this guy and maybe press... Oh, he's flying off. Where's he going? Where's he going? Hey, dude, you gonna land again? Okay, he landed again. So can we select this? We can't select him. So that's interesting. Let's go back to this dude again. I'm not sure if maybe staring at this guy gave us a flashback like that. Okay, what the freak has happened this time? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. What the...
I'm waiting for you.
What the freak is going on? Hold on, what? The loop? What? I can move around this time, though. So can I stop this time?
Why aren't you helping?
I'm helping, dude. I can move around.
This is an emergency.
What?
Life or death situation.
What the heck?
Your immediate attention.
So am I back again?
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
I got it, dude. Right, so let me try and press the button. I can't change anything. Oh, whoops. I think I pressed something.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
There was no emergency.
Yeah, I figured that last time.
I'm simply evaluating your ability to
so this is the cycle.
To a stressful situation.
That is the cycle. So here we go.
That's my job. I'm
okay.
Here to help you.
Oh, wow.
So where should we begin? What do you remember?
That's really interesting.
Honest,
wait, what?
I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
Let's see if are we gonna have the same options again. Let's see.
They weren't incorrect.
Okay.
Just not what I was looking for.
Interesting.
Do you at least remember how this all works?
We got a new place to go to now. 431E Terrace Doctor. Okay. Let's check this out. So this must be a doctor's place.
Does this place look familiar?
Yes, it does. This is exactly where we just was. It is?
Where you lived.
Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wife?
So we had the flashback. So the blue butterfly is in signification towards this being our home of some kind. So let's make a note of the time. So 9:18. Let's check around this place here. What else might we have? Well, we got some coffee stains there. We got some very, very thick coffee as well, I'm guessing. Let's keep looking, though. We got, is that a cigarette, mate? Oh, we got another room and a corridor down there. That's interesting. Let's keep continuing to look around here before we move on, though. However, we might get some hints towards what's happening here. So books, let's see. Can we open this door here? We actually cannot. Can we check out the window as well? No idea. Let's have a look. Well, the sun was definitely hot today. You can say that, very bright at least. Wouldn't recommend driving. So A, that's a flashback of the woman. Oh, the drawer. Okay, what's inside? Anything inside there? Don't see anything. Why would it give us the option to open it, though? Interesting. Nothing at all in there? So let's head on down here and let's see what pictures we got. Okay, palm trees. It looks like very scenic mountains, etc. Okay, and we got another doorway this way. Very bright again in here. Wow, this looks great, though. I gotta say, this was made in Unreal Engine as well, so that's why the graphics look awesome. Okay, we've got another drawer. We got some things inside. Let's check this out. We got a picture of maybe what looks like a sun. We got a letter there which has been written. And other than that, nothing more we can interact with. So Maybe we had a child? I think that's what that's trying to say. We do have a message possibly missing over here too. Let's have a listen.
Hey, me again.
Okay.
It's about 5:15.
Okay.
I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer.
Whoa, what?
Listen, you need to be careful.
What?
Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate.
Oh boy, okay.
You could hurt yourself.
Okay.
Also, we need to talk about 558F.
What's 558F?
I can't just sit here and watch time go by.
Okay.
Get back to me.
558F. Is that the end of the message? That's it. The message is ended. Okay, something's not right. Something isn't right at all. Look how crazy this looks. It's beautiful, man. I love Unreal Engine games. Okay, maybe we can look at the blue butterfly again. Will that have any significance? Let's check this guy out. Oh, none at all. Okay. Interesting. So we can't go through this door either. Wait, hang on. Can you hear that? Hang on, let me focus on this. Definitely coming from within there. Right, let's press Y. So this turns the room into a simulation again.
Too fast.
Wow.
Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said.
Okay.
It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Wow, okay. Right, so we're back in this again, so press A. So, what are we doing now? We've done that. Okay, let's go back to the office, because that's maybe where the call was made from.
The office. So many problems you've created.
This is amazing.
If only you had more time.
Damn, this is cool. Let's listen.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones.
Okay.
Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, sonic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic.
Yes.
In the window well, it would be re-recording.
Right, so that's the end of the recording. So coming back here actually did deliver us some new things. Maybe we got a message on here. No message on there. Okay, right. Let's check over here. Anything on the screen? Remember when she saw the butterfly? It's still saying that. Let me just zoom in. Maybe we can see something else on here. Let's look. Oh, there's a note there. Let's read that. The following volunteers shall be recognized for their continued contributions to Project Asemblance in any and all reports up to and including MEM558F. They mentioned 55. I can't remember the other numbers, but there's the names. Okay, so there was quite a big team which was helping out here. We can't. Oh, we can press Y, which takes us back again.
But not for older ones.
Hey, whoa, what? 5:22. Whoa, okay. So we had to look at the clock and it changed the time, which now means that the events in here might be different. And there we go. The names are no longer crossed off. There were several of those names that actually had a bigger line through them. God, what does that mean? Were they killed? I have no idea, man. Let's see if the events on here have changed. No, they look the same. Okay, let's play this.
Then it must be possible.
Oh, here we go.
We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Hang on. Well, that's too quick. What? Look at the time in the back. What? What the freak, man? Whoa. What the freak is going on? Come on! Is it changing back to the same time? What? Whoa. And it's still, is it still 1:38? Okay, now we're at a different time. We've got a message, guys, and the names are crossed off again. Here we go.
One new message left today.
Okay.
At 1:21 a.m.
Whoa. Hey. Whoa. What's up? She sounds distressed, definitely.
Please come home.
Come on. What? What's happened? What? What? Let me try this.
They'll respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior.
Okay.
So, let's say, for example, you say,
watching that time again. What?
Okay, ready?
What the freak was...
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your brain.
Whoa! What the freak? Whoa!
I'll be in the back office.
The back office? Is this the back office? Whoa. Stop. God damn. Should we stare at this again? Okay, whatever we've done, it's exactly what we need. Okay, so it's all about changing time then.
So something very strange happened while you were in there.
It did, didn't it? We changed the time of the memory.
Success requires an exponential number of failures.
Okay.
Do the math. You'll see.
What the freak?
Never mind. I'll do the math.
Okay.
One moment. So I did the math.
Okay.
And I was right.
Okay, of course. You're a computer. Okay, so stand by. Right, press... Okay, the same things again. The times haven't changed. Let's go back to the terrace now that we've changed the time physically in that one.
Please, don't make things worse.
Make things worse? I'm sorry, what does that even mean? So we're literally manipulating memories. Let's do it. It did. 2:13 a.m. 2:13 a.m. Is this after the office? Look, there's like things all knocked over. And we've got some pictures here as well. No idea. That looks like memories of some kind. Memories. It must be. Okay, so they were knocked over. Can we open the drawer now? Got a flashlight. All right, there we go. Oh boy, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. Can we open this door? No, we can't. Something's happened here, man. All right, down we go. Oh no. Oh dear. Whoa. Oh, I see the silhouette of someone. Ah! There's someone there though. Let me just see them.
Your memory is not permitted.
What?
Don't be angry. It's all part of your design.
You can't tell me what I can and can't see in my memories. A computer is physically telling me what I can and can't see in my memories? Are you kidding me? I'm going back there again. I'm trying that again. Maybe this time things will be a bit different. How can he do that, man?
I can't let this continue. I don't think you're ready for the truth.
What do you mean the truth? I want to see this, man. No, I've gone in the wrong place. Can I change? Wait, let me go back into the office first, actually. Let's see if there's something different in here. This is interesting as heck. Let's start. We've got the flashlight. Why do we still have the flashlight?
The hippocampus is...
That's the same message. All right. Anything in the... Whoa, this door is now open. Okay, we have like a back office. What's this? The holographic resonance. Okay. So emergency shutdown. And this looks like another route around the office space. I'm gathering that at least. And more messages that just show really bad things. Let's read this one here. I regret to inform the team that as of the 7th of the 8th, I will be abandoning my role in the Asemblance project MEM558F. Having had the majority of my proposals dismissed, ignored, or entirely overridden here, I had no choice but to seek out a team that could make use of my latest work in isolation, simulation, and non-deductive realities. All systems making use of the French 3500 angstrom UV photometer, I think that might be pronounced, my 4000 to 7000 angstrom photopolarimeter. God damn. The 1.5 to 3.m. What the? So he's been here 27 years and now he's actually leaving. God damn. So what other things are in this back room? I can hear this playing something. Let me stare at this. Okay, we can't actually select it or anything. Let's just check around here. Anything more to this back room? I mean, on the surface, it looks very secluded and we have like a speaker. Let me try and stare at the speaker. Fire alarm. Nothing here again. We have the ducts just above and it's sealed. Whoa, okay, what? I did stare at something just then. It was on the poster around here, the 12. The emergency AI Ooh, maybe this will allow us to actually shut down the guy who's controlling our memories. Okay, right, let's head back out of here then. So we've gotten something here. The time is still 12:01. I'm not going to fast forward time. Let's exit this one and let's see what happens. Okay.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind.
Yeah, I bet you do, man. Here we go. Now he's trying to actually persuade us not to listen to whatever that emergency AI shutdown was going on about. Ooh, okay. That's interesting, though. Can't use the flashlight in here, which is strange. I knew it. I freaking knew it, man. Right, so basically, guys, when he was saying, like, sometimes I worry that false memories are being planted in your mind, he knows that we saw the emergency shutdown, and it was in this direction, you see.
There's nothing back here of
I know.
interest.
Of course there's not. There's only this power switch here. Why don't we open this and see what is this?
Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
Well, the thing is, man...
It's mislabeled.
I bet it is. Well, shall we find out and see what it actually does then, my friend? Let's just do that. There you go.
Wait. Please stop.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about to tell you something very important.
No, you wasn't, my friend, and rest in peace. Shh.
Why are you doing this?
It's okay, man. Take it easy. Have a nice rest. What did he just say? I think he's gone. Yep, he's gone. All right. We hear that alarm going off, man. All right, now we're going to go straight back into our office, man. The lights have came back on around here. We know this is the right thing. So let's see if we can use the flashlight over here first. Let me just see. Ooh, interesting. We actually can't. That's strange. Is it getting darker this way? There's like a little section there, but nothing more. All right, so he was actually shutting down our memories. So now that we've actually disabled him, we can see the truth. And this is going to be it, my friends. All right, so stare at the time. That's right, my friends. We've got to make it to 2:13 a.m. in the morning. Now we're going to make our way to the back room. We know the dealio. She stands there. All right, so what's actually This is the furthest we've ever gotten. She is just standing there absolutely motionless. Hey, there was that strange... Oh, but whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? Nothing else in here. Let's just have a look. Wow, where is she taking us? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! A flashlight! What the heck? Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Time! It's the time, isn't it? Time. The seat. There's a seat there for us. Do we sit in it? Whoa, hang on. Where are we? The little shutters have been pulled off. There was like plastic, like black plastic encasing this back wall here. We've gotten back. We got back. No, it's just... No way. No way. Is it going to be like an endless sim...
She never understood why you couldn't. Never mind.
This is no way.
You can never come back.
Let's keep going. I think we're building up speed as well here. We're definitely... Hang on, let me go this way. Let me just take a side route. It's not the end. Let me just take... It's... Hang on. Can we press the button again? Let me just see. We've done something, guys. We've done something big by changing the way the AI has let us see things. Is this...
Sometimes I get concerned that false memory.
We got to keep the momentum going, guys. That's what it is. And then it will chain onto this. All right, we've got to keep this going. Wow, this is crazy. This is insane. Oh my god. What about if we went back on ourselves? No, no, no. Let's do this. This is keeping going. Come on. Something's got to be here. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Whoa! No way. We're back again? No way. This is insane. What about if I go back in...
emergency, life or death situation that
freak?
requires your immediate attention.
This is amazing.
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
That's changed. That's changed.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Is that the start again? So how are we feeling today? We're feeling great. So there we go.
Listen.
Whoa.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
There was no emergency.
Whoa, hang on. Who's
I was
changed?
simply evaluating
Your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Okay.
That's my job.
Right.
I'm here to help you.
This isn't right.
So, do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long.
What the freak?
And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
Your
The thing's
answers
back.
from the questionnaire are exactly what we're looking for.
Really? Wait, it said the other time.
Remember how this
All works.
It said the... We had the file corrupted. It said the first time that they weren't quite... Did it say that it wasn't right? Let's do it. Loading memory?
Before you continue, you should know this memory appears to be corrupt and
Okay.
unstable. You can enter, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to return.
Right, is
I
it worth
assure
it?
you, however, there are answers inside.
And really?
In 6 seconds, the field containment will collapse, and the memory will be lost forever.
Right, we've got to go in.
You,
We had to go in. Your mind.
the choice you've made is a predictable one,
Okay.
but understandable.
That's like the planet Earth. We're actually moving towards the
It's
light.
often easier to separate yourself from reality,
Okay.
rather than facing it.
Wow, okay. This is
Everything
deep.
you've remembered
Yeah.
is a version of what has happened.
Okay.
A semblance of the past.
Okay. Are we moving?
There are other perspectives,
Right?
and there is the truth.
The truth. This is what we're here
You
for.
wish to pursue it.
Okay. Any more from this? It just faded out and it saved again. That must have been one of the endings out of all of them. So I don't think we got the ending that answered the questions, man. Okay. I'm already thinking of ways we can actually change the way the game pans out. So next time, guys, I am definitely revisiting this one for another ending. We know what is back there. I wonder if we can go straight back there at the very beginning and turn off the switch and do our memories in like a different order. The possibilities now seem endless, guys, but there we go. That's been Asemblance. Great gaming experience playing that one, and I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me as well. So if you did enjoy this video, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? And of course, guys, more amazing indie games. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I of course hope you did enjoy. And I will, of course, see you on the next one.